Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Ethiopia. In previous episode we managed to get our truce with Ottomans, and we did get a decent amount of land, including Mecca and Antioch, so that's two pretty good places. Actually, do we get anything from Mecca directly? Congress of Mecca? Oh yeah, we do get an extra missionary from there. But we've got now 5 missionaries. Most of them are currently idle, but once the coring is done on the provinces, then yeah, it's going to change a little bit. How close? Okay, we are already most of the way done with the... Well, 2/3 of the way done with most of the coring, at least. By the looks of it, so that's going to be good. How's our absolutism looking like? It is 100%, okay. So we won't get any bonuses beyond that, even if we go beyond that. But, you know, it's pretty good stuff from there. We get some discipline. Actually, how much is our discipline? We've got 127.5%. Plus, oh, right, we can get some more once we get some policies as well, don't we? Or did we already get those? We might have gotten them. Well, regardless. That's pretty good. And actually, since I did promise that I'd have a look at the national ideas of Axum, it's going to have the same discipline boost from actually traditions. The ambition is going to be more manpower. It won't have quite the same bonus, but the tech cost is going to be reduced, rate efficiency is going to be up, so I think we are actually going to switch to Axum. I'm not going to initially change the name of the series, but you know, we'll take the new traditions. Let's have a look. So, governing capacity modifier, plus 15%, discipline, national manpower modifier, and then there's the yearly prestige, aggressive expansion impact minus 15%, war score cost versus other religions minus 15%, tolerance to true faith plus 2, tech cost minus 5%, and institution threat plus 10%, trade efficiency plus 15%, and yearly inflation reduction 0.1. So that's honestly pretty good. So we still got a fairly good inflation reduction as well, thanks to the economic ideas, and now that idea as well. So overall, we are probably going to benefit quite greatly from that. You got a little bit different color now, mind you. So it's a bit closer to the knight's color now that I think of it. Speaking of which, I guess I could start annexing them at the same time. Oh, right. Damascus, let's go ahead and upgrade that to level 2. As a center of trade, so that's going to help us a little bit. And I'm expecting the devastation to start dropping fairly quickly in here. Well, the Damascus itself is still pretty high, but eventually it will get sorted out. Now, we are number 6 in the Great Powers list, just above the Netherlands and just below Portugal. Also, Dutch and the Commonwealth, those are 7 and 8 on the list. Now, how close are we? Okay, so we need to have more heavy ships, and we need to have a fleet of 500 on board to be the naval hegemon. That is a pretty good hegemon to have. Military hegemon is going to be a bit more difficult to get to. I don't think we'll get the army size for that. Economic is another one that we might be able to get, especially once the... Well, we build some more manufactories and all that. And of course, just in general, just build more things that make a lot of money for us. Trade is a very good way for that, admittedly. But there we go. So how are we looking on the trade in Alexandria? We control 70% of that there. Make it almost 150 ducats in there. And we're diverting most, or more of the trade is now diverted towards Alexandria rather than Constantinople. So that's good. And what about in... Okay, 7 ducats... Oh, there we go. That's a lot of core provinces done. That's going to start a whole lot of conversions immediately. Oh, right. We lost one of the missionaries because of changed the ideas. But honestly, 1 extra missionary. We still got 4 of them, mind you. So I don't think this is going to be really bad for us by any stretch of imagination. I do realize, though, we've got some provinces... okay, that one's fine. This one needs to be turned into a trade company. Maybe part of the Coromandel. I think we might already have some provinces in there, but that's going to allow us to get slightly more power in there. Also, since we've got the money right now, I'm going to go ahead and build 1 extra fort over here somewhere. Just to protect, in case Darfur falls again, against Songhai. Then we've got another chance there. They are no longer allied to Ottomans, which is interesting. They're supporting England's independence, so we don't actually need to be that hostile towards them anymore. Got a rebel uprising about to happen. That's to be expected. It's the Ottoman separatists, but it's only 15,000 now, surprisingly enough. But yeah, so if we have a look at the... Oh, they could also fire down here south, couldn't they? We'll send one of the armies down that way. Just in with the safe. So how is our professionalism right now? 57%. Okay, so we're slowly getting to the point where we more or less reached on the big war against the Ottomans. Get some more cattle production, I suppose. How's the... Oh, we do have more force limit now. Okay, maybe we'll go ahead and increase this army size a little bit. I'll get 2 cavalry in there first. Wait for some more money to increase the army size even further. It's going to take a while before this is fully improved, but yeah, we can get that to 40, I guess. And how much? We got 28 transports already. We're going to get that to 30. We might need to get another 10 ships in there. Oh, that's probably what is slowing down the troop building as well, but it's fine. So we get those. We can get this one to... If we go for total 40, I guess what we'll do is we'll do like 18 infantry. And then we'll keep the 4 cavalry, and we'll go for 18 artillery as well. There we are. That's going to be sorted out. Core construction is... okay, the remaining core's down... Is it actually down here, or is it somewhere else? Yeah, Mecca, Medina... Yeah, so it's this state over there. That's getting all of that done. Now, is there any more cultures that we really should be praising? We probably promote the Tunisians. We got a decent bit of those. On the other hand, what are the cultures that we're going to get up here? Turkish. We don't have a lot of those yet, but we're going to get a lot of them. So we'll... Can we turn those into... not yet, no. We don't have any in states, I suppose. But if you have a look at over here, yeah, there's Turkish in there. A tiny bit. But they might not have enough development, actually, right now. There's mostly Syrians thus far that we've taken. Alright, but there we go. We can turn Aleppo into a state. Yes, please. Maybe a little bit expensive, but that's fine in terms of admin points anyway. But we've got plenty. And then Mecca could also be turned into... Oh, actually... Do I want to turn Mecca into a trade company? I mean, Arabia... Yeah, I could probably turn Arabia into a trade company in its entirety. Not necessarily everything, but I suppose Mecca itself... oh, this is part of Alexandria. Oh. So that's a few provinces. Oh no, I should really not have them in there, never mind. Okay, that would be 5 years we get a very bad modifier. You know what, I'm gonna take that risk here. Because I want to convert these first before we turn them into trade company areas. I forgot to do that. It will be done regardless, I'm not too worried about it, but it's just gonna take a while. But yeah, a lot of the conversion is already happening over here. So how's the religion looking at? Okay, so there's a lot of conversion. Well, we're converting these 4 provinces already, Antioch included, which is going to be really big news for us. Or rather, really big boon for us, because that's going to allow us to get another mission done. And then there's just the modernized army. Oh, right, so Western markets. Do we have any trade power in the trade? No, we don't really. We've got a little bit in Tunis, but that's about it. I suppose if we were to start increasing the trade power that we have in Tripoli, for example, which is easier said than done, we need to develop this place a little bit further. It does produce cloth, though, so that's not too bad to develop. We get a little bit more base text there. And then we're going to upgrade this one. I want to get a bit more trade power in Tunis. Oh, and we just lost another general. That's unfortunate. Well, let's get another one then. 2230. Not great, not terrible, but it can probably be pretty good for drilling up some more armies in the meanwhile. And we've got a whole lot of income, so let's go ahead and start increasing our production even further. At least in some places. Let's also get a few more soldier households. Oh yeah, that's going to be a good one. How much is our max manpower right now? 200,000. Oh wow. So that's definitely gone up. And then yeah, we're not going to turn Mecca into a state. We're going to turn... Well, once we've converted a place, which is going to take probably some time. We could, of course, take some more time to get some more... Actually, tax modifier? Or maybe just get some more... Actually, where's the production? That does give production efficiency local. So yeah, get that in there. We'll get the other levels later on once we got money to build the 2 levels at once. But that means that we got a... No, actually, we don't have a trade company in Alexandria right now. We had for a very brief moment, but then I realized that that's actually not going to help us right now. But yeah, we got almost a total income of 400, of which trade makes nearly 50%. It's, okay, 42%. But it's still pretty darn good. We got a fairly good... Oh, there we go. Antioch's been converted. We can take other legitimacy or manpower recovery speed. I'm going to take the manpower recovery speed, actually. And now we can complete the Conquest Antioch. For 50 years, we get another missionary, mission strength plus 2%, and mission maintenance cost minus 50%. That is pretty good. A modernized army. So actually, do we have more claims somewhere in here? And a little bit over here in Arabia, but that's about it. Oh, right, and we've got another missionary that we could just assign to the automated thing. Recruits flock to the stand. Oh, recruitment time minus 30%. Okay, that's going to be quite nice. We need to increase this to 40,000 men already, though. And, okay, we've got a little bit unrest in where exactly? I'm guessing it's down here. Oh, yeah, it's down there. It's being converted right now, though. So that doesn't really surprise me that it's going to cause some issues. I'm assuming that the conversion is at least... Oh, yeah, 6.7% per month. That'll be done in less than 2 years. Oh, our treasurer died. Okay, do we have any good advisors here? And we could just take the prestige, really, if need be. On the other hand, we could just take the production efficiency and upgrade that like once or twice. I guess twice will do. It's going to need a bit of cost there for sure. Oh, Robert Barons. Sidama's going to get either base production or base tax. Sidama is down here. Is that's not the coal province. I'm going to get the base production, really. Nobility's not going to like that, mind you, but it'll be fine. We do have a decent bit of estate land now. We'll need to get rid of those sooner or later. But the shipbuilding is still going, so we'll have the 40 transports in here. And we'll be able to then fight off Venice if need be. And they do have a bit more allies again. Alright, we can get the trade companies. Don't think we really need to, mind you. Or we could do it. But yeah, we definitely need to start getting some more trade power in somewhere around here. I'm not entirely sure where exactly we're going to take that. If we want to complete the missions. I mean, I don't know. Technically speaking, the goal isn't to do the complete mission tree necessarily, but it's definitely something we're trying to aim for. But there's not that many. There's basically just the market of the West that is hindering us right now. And I suppose getting the tech sorted out. There's still some... well, yeah, we're a little bit behind in tech, I guess. Not, oh, we really need to get the admin tech now. I'm going to save the points for that. Are we... right, we're not focusing on anything. That's actually fine. Still well ahead of time in Diplotech, though. So let's just go ahead and do a bit more development. Especially on things that are going to give us a lot of money. France wants to go through my lines. Oh, they're fighting Ottomans. Well, well, well. So who are you fighting now? France? Ottoman Imperialist War. Oh. Well, I suppose they're probably trying to take more land in Greece, maybe? That would kind of feel like natural conclusion there. But yeah, Commonwealth has seized down Constantinople already. So I think we may have caused a collapse of the Ottoman Empire now. Whoopsie. Oh, we could upgrade. Oh, right, we could build the Holy City of Jerusalem now. So the first level, I suppose it does give the prestige. Oh, Russia. Okay, Russia against Japan. Sure, we'll join that. We'll have the army in Alexandria continue drilling. The other armies can probably stay in check for the time being. Or stay alert, well, somewhat alerted, I guess. We could probably get some more town halls as well. Nubia could reduce quite a bit. Gondra is going to be reduced. The cost, and then I suppose there's Kaffa and Democh. Those are getting a lot of development. So that should help. And then the universities. Let's get some more around here in our capital. Because we are pretty close to the... okay, Alexandria might spawn it, actually. It's very high development. It's got a university and basically everything else. I could upgrade the shipyard. Oh. So it begins even more of naval force limit. Now, we're almost at our force limit, mind you. So I guess it's time to start increasing that even further. Religious resistance. Where the heck is this? Oh, okay. We can get a revolt in there. We've got an army that can deal with that quite easily. Right, Mecca was already level 6-4. That's good. Oh, right. Is Damascus? No, that hasn't been upgraded yet. Let's save up the money to upgrade that one. It has been converted, though. So that's good. And it's the... yeah, the devastation is slowly going down. It just happened to be like at 100%. So it's going to take a while. Unless we develop the province a little bit. Hey, there we go. That's another province converted. So the... yeah, the Syria areas are already converted. Now it's just the Mecca region or area. And then we've got all of that converted as well. Alright, let's get the Star Fort in Damascus underway. I suppose Aleppo is going to require that as well. Is the Citadel of Aleppo something that I can actually upgrade? I mean, maybe. I haven't had the money to really do that recently. Although, speaking of money, we got a total of 400, we're making 160 ducats profit. I think we're in a fairly good shape in terms of money. Of course, once we get the admin tech, we're going to get the counting houses, and that's going to allow us to increase our production probably by another, 50 ducats at least, if even more. Or if not more, because, yeah, it's going to be a lot. But let's get the fort in Aleppo underway. I want to make sure that these provinces do not fall. I'm actually going to go ahead and put in the state maintenance. Actually. Oh, well connected. Okay, that's good. So there is... Oh, the monthly devastation. We need to have the edict in here. That could be quite useful when we conquer provinces. Or the after a war and all that. Oh, fertility in Canem. Well, that's good. Any workshops? Oh, that's actually not a bad one. Also go and get another grand shipyard in here, although I suspect that we might want to start saving the cash to, 1, build all those counting houses, and 2, embrace the institution. Although we'll probably build a few more universities. Okay, we can get this before the end of the year, because at the start of the next year is probably going to immediately spawn in the institution. So I'd rather get the admin tech now, even with a bit of extra costs. But then unlock the counting houses, and now that's going to be probably... Ooh! Arte is going to be fairly valuable, I dare say. Right, and these don't take too long to build either, which is very nice. And of course, the increase in production will then increase the amount of money that we get from trade as well. And thus, it's just going to start snowballing again. Jaffa is going to be fairly effective building as well. So yeah, we can get the production income up a lot in a relatively short span of time. And we'll need a bit more money, mind you, but we'll get that sorted out in due time. That's the university in Semyon. About to complete it, as well as Luster. Now let's get the next counting hours. Oh, Cairo. Oh boy. That is a lot of money. And I suppose Alexandria could also be quite valuable. They must have been building something else, or I don't know. Oh, and there we go. We could... Oh, actually, no, we're going to save the points to get the mill tech. That's going to get us the fortresses. Level 8 forts. More tactics. Combat ways are going to be increased. And of course, I don't think we'll be able to get that before the institution spawns in, so we might need to wait on annexing or embracing that. Oh, enlightenment. Okay, where did that spawn in? Ravenna. Okay, but how quickly is it spreading into Alexandria? 0.7. We don't have innovative ideas. We don't have the Diptech 20 country with a scientist. Oh, right, it's not a capital, but that does mean that we've got the natural scientists, don't we? So Gondor is going to get it. Oh, no. We're not on the same continent. Right, so that's going to give us a little bit at least there. Did we not have the natural scientist? We do have a scientist advisor. Capital Diptech 20. Oh, wait, Axum is the capital. Oh, right, that got moved. Okay. So, well, it's getting a little bit more, but yeah, no, I didn't realize that the capital had moved. I do have, we could, oh, right, I suppose the workshop over here could also be upgraded. Or the marketplace. I suppose Gondor is still 30 development with the World Trade Center. It's not bad to have that as active as it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and get another... Well, we've got the universities in here. I'm going to go ahead and just get another counting house, really. Because that is going to be quick to build, and it's going to be very much money for us. So unfortunately, right now, the Enlightenment is going to make the tech cost a little bit higher. We're slowly falling behind in Diplo tech, but not too badly. How long until we have the troops remaining? It's like, what? Oh, 9 years, okay. So we could definitely do the war against Venice in the meanwhile. Have we got the 100 ship fleet in here that can carry in a full army. I suspect if we stop the drilling of that army, I can get the war underway. We've got the... Oh, production research floor. No, let's just take the prestige hit. We are going to get prestige fairly quickly right now. We can probably get another counting house. Yeah, into Tunga. So, how much are we making money from... We're making 160 ducats from trade. We're making almost 150 from production. So, production is definitely taking quite a bit more in here. Of course, with the extra production does mean that the trade values are going to be higher, which means that we've got 70 trade value in Alexandria already. And it's not probably going to go down anytime soon anyway. Oh, and Jeddah has been converted. Excellent. Gift to the state. Oh, well, if I can get prestige and money, I don't see one not. I believe that's going to allow us to maybe the... Oh, right, we can build Jerusalem. We can't build the one in Damascus. Oh, because there's a... Wait, no, it's Aleppo, isn't it? But there's also a building going on in there. Yeah, they're busy building a fort, so that would be local defensiveness and local manpower modifier in the area. So that wouldn't be too bad. Also does produce silk in there, which is very nice. But let's go ahead and start building the Jerusalem. I think it's time for that. And we've got so much manpower that we can just go ahead and... Actually, I don't know, how much do we need in here? It's already like 20% done, I think. Actually, we don't actually need to spend the extra one. That's going to be done in about a year now. So that can stay there. Now, we could get the reinforced cost reduced while we wait for the institution to spread. This is probably going to take a little while before it's present in any of our provinces, really. I mean, I suppose Gondar and Aksum are probably going to be the fastest ones alongside with Alexandria. Ooh, Shiva gets production efficiency and diplo points. Oh, manpower. You know what? I'm going to take the mill points and manpower. The sooner we get the mill tech, the better. Okay, now that we've got everything more or less ready, I think it's time to declare war on Venice. Oh, Zhatelier would not even help them. We'll take the Crete for the Knights, just so they can get a little bit of foothold in there. I don't need to call in any allies, I don't think. Let's go. I'm gonna send the fleet out first. Oh, they were pirating us here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and send the fleet there. Force them to retreat. Oh, yeah, there we go. They lost all of their ships. We did capture another 3 light ships. Send those to Rotator. We've got this fleet. Oh, where did... Oh, right, the trade fleet is already heading down to... Let's actually go ahead and pick up the fleet, or the army from Alexandria. And we'll start blockading the port. And drop in an army there. 40,000 men should be enough. These are... Well, we will have a bit of penalty, but we've got good troops. We've got decent well, okay-ish combat general. They probably have it slightly better with the terrain modifiers especially, but we'll still be able to defeat that army. We've got more than twice the troops there. Actually, 3 times the troops. Now, hopefully we can land the troops before the... yeah, the enemy fleet is probably going to cause some issues. They're actually losing most of their galleys already. March for representation. We'll take a bit of unrest. Yeah, transports might be taking a bit of damage there. But I think the army is still going to get... yeah, they should be able to get in there. Learning libraries and book clubs. Oh. Paper price goes up quite a bit. And Venice gets institution spread and some unrest. Okay, they also get some innovation. Oh, there we go. So we lost a few galleys. We didn't lose any transports. We actually may have gained a few. Oh, wait, no, that extra transports, they probably were part of the... Well, maybe we did gain a few, but anyway, there was probably some extras that were part of the Knightus fleet there. And there we go, that's going to be a stack right on the enemy army soon enough. They got actually a decent bit of morale, though. Well, they did abolish serfdom and all that. Actually, that might be one of the national ideas or something. Oh, that's where the enemy fleet is. We can repair in... Oh, I'm going to go ahead and just get to Bardia. Or somewhere in here, so we'll repair slightly faster. If we're not outside here. Because we did take quite a bit of damage in those combats. And the enemy's going to have maybe a 1 repair tick at least. Still got quite a bit of fleets here, though. And did we... Oh, yeah, we got 4 of their heavy ships. They still got 9 in there, mind you. So we might lose a few. But at the same time, we are definitely going to be sinking quite a few of their ships. Maybe even capturing a few more. Oh, we captured the flagship. Well, there we go. So we now got 5 heavies. We did lose even more galleys. To be fair, we didn't upgrade most of the galleys. We do not have our own flagship yet, although we probably could just build that, let's be honest. Let's build a flagship. We'll start... Well, I suppose we'll build that in Alexandria. We'll build a heavy ship. Let's see. Fleet morale would be quite nice. Blockade impact on CGO. No, we'll take that one. Fleet movement speed is always nice to catch up the enemy. And then maybe... Let's just put the flagship cannons there. It's got a decent hull size. It's got 100 cannons. That'll be quite a few. So yeah, we'll build that one. And then we'll maybe build a couple more heavy ships as well to go alongside with that. And let's... oh, we can get the Miltic now. Yes, please. So we'll be well ahead of time on that. And then we can just focus on the quantity ideas, really complete that one. We've got quite a few transports. Let's go ahead and pick up the armies from Crete. Actually, I don't know if we need to pick those up yet. The enemy fleet is now retreating all the way to Venice. They've got quite a bit of stuff in there. Again, I'm not after too much. Oh, right. What I should do, though, is give control of this to the Knights. Because that was the entire plan of this. They would not take the peace deal, of course, since we haven't gotten the 10 war score. But there is no force to siege down in there. So that's at least not gonna count against us in a way. Oh wow, yeah, Ottomans are getting sieged down pretty heavily. I suspect that they might lose a lot of land in here, which might cause them to spawn in or release some of the nations in here, which means a lot of easy conquering for me, really. Again, we still got the goal, so we need to get the achievements that we're trying to get in here. Which, for some reason, is not showing. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, well, even if we don't get the achievements, we'll still try to go for them. So we need to get the, all the holy sites, which we've got 4 of them already. And then just need, one... Oh, we've got the... Oh, right, we lost the leader. Right, then let's get a new... Oh, we don't have the points for it right now. Well, we'll get that in a few months. Plus, I could also get this to Sir, so that's going to be slightly better supply, maybe. There's not much, actually. Use some diplo points, I guess. There we go, now it's going to be 40 force limit there. Of course, the Spanish troops are going to move through. Yeah, the fleet is mostly repairing. I suppose we are going to have to get a lot more of these galleys in here. I mean, maybe not that massive amounts, but some at least. Recover from all of that, but we'll get some of the heavier ships. Because the flagship is almost already done. I guess we can smooth the fleet down there. And while they... Oh yeah, these could actually be... Let's upgrade the light ships. Also get another 2 light ships for this. We'll probably increase that a lot higher, but we'll start sending the other fleet into Aleppo to start helping there. Also, am I able to... No, the fort is still upgrading in there, so I can't do the fortification there. We've got the Alexandria fleet. Let's get our flagship in there. I guess we could upgrade some... Oh, there's a lot of ships that need upgrading. You know what? It's probably going to be worthwhile, though. The enemy fleet is now in here, but they are going to be taking attrition along our coastlines. Wherever they go, attrition will follow them. And they're trying to go for somewhere, and they realize, oh, we're taking attrition. Let's move to another place. Oh, we're also taking attrition here, and so forth. Actually, speaking of attrition, let's go and build a naval battery over here in Tarabulus. Also, Antioch, we've got... Oh, it doesn't have a trade... or center of trade. Aleppo does. That's already level 2. But yeah, Antioch... well, it's got a textile manufacturing. We could probably get a counting house in here, actually. That's 0.71. That's not too bad. You might not be, like, low enough in autonomy yet. But that should be... Oh, yeah, it's slowly drifting downwards still. What did we... Oh, we did actually lose 2 regiments. Well, that's unfortunate. So yeah, we did lose some transports then. Briefly, mind you, but we did lose them. Oh, there we go. Now Citadel of Aleppo could be upgraded. So that was the local defensiveness and manpower. I'm gonna go ahead and build that. Is there any... Right, local defender dice roll bonus. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and just use the 50,000 manpower for this. It's gonna be instantly completed. Not that we necessarily need it too badly, but it's gonna be nice to have regardless. Oh, are they actually gonna try to do... battle in there? I guess they are. Oh yeah, they got a bit of fleet there. Well, what I could do, I can go ahead and send in the armies to assist with that. Rhodesport is on the southeast side, so we can land the troops even during the combat. They are probably locked into... Yeah, they're locked into the combat, so we'll have a fairly... Oh yeah, we do have a general in there actually. The knights have even better, mind you. But the -2 for the enemy rolls there. We got a lot of artillery helping with this, so I think the enemy's going to have a bit of a hard time, and that's going to be a stack wipe. Oh no, it's not going to be a stack wipe. Well, it's almost as good as stack wipe, really. That's going to cost them a lot to reinforce. They do have a decent fleet, though. Can't deny that. Let's go ahead and send these ships back to... I guess to Alexandria. We'll go ahead and get the heavy ships in there as well. And we might be soon ready for a round 2 against the Venetian fleet. I mean, the frigates are still waiting for a bit of more stuff, and we've got 2 more heavy ships underway. But we don't see where the enemy fleet went. It's probably going back to change an army or something like that. For all we know. So we got 10 war score. They would not take the peace deal yet. Again, I'm not asking for too much. I just want that one island. Because we do have taking war score on our side, so eventually they will give up. Let's also go ahead and get some more manufactories. Cotton is probably a nice thing, and maybe a little bit of incense. A bit more cloth production, and there goes the money. Oh, right, and are these the... Yeah, those were the Kawa regiments that we lost, so we'll get another 2 in here. We can probably just transport these into the army in road fairly shortly. Actually, we can probably do that already. Because the ships are mostly repaired. Combine those 2. And then are they... Yeah, they're 83%. I'm going to wait to... Oh, that's 94% now. We've still got the 2 heavy ships underway, though. But I don't think that's going to take too long before they're completed. Also, let's go ahead and get another counting house. Oh, wait, I can't build them yet. Okay, well, not right now. Next month, though, we can build another one. How's the production looking like? Oh, 156 from production. Oh, and we just lost the general on the island here. That's unfortunate. We're actually missing 2 generals now, aren't we? Here we are. 3340. And what do we get for the second army, or the other army over here? I think it's being the 5th army, but regardless. 6522, and we got back to 60% professionalism. Alright, I'll take it. I mean, there's a 3-star general in here, so if we do fight against Tunisians again, which, to be fair, our truce with them is going to end later this year. They're only allowed to Togur, so I could take over some land in here. That might get us to the point where we can start getting enough trade power in, for example, Valencia or Sevilla to get some work going on here. I actually like that idea. We'll at least take these 2 states from them in the next war. I think 1 army will probably be sufficient. Maybe we'll need a 2nd army just in case. Okay, which let's go ahead and take this army down and drop it to, I guess, Alexandria will do. We'll need to get the fleets in there anyway. Oh, that's the enemy 115 ships there. We do have another 5 light ships there. So are they are taking attrition. That's 15 heavies that they have there. Education for the poor. You know what? I'm going to take that. Get more innovativeness. But I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.